Why should you revisit something you hate? Well, first, you want to evaluate why you dislike it so much. Is it reminding you of something important that wants to be buried? Such as pain experienced? Pain teaches you how to avoid, but is that pain justified? Was it an overreaction? Looking at it logically, should you hate the thing that caused you pain? If you weren't influenced by pain, what would you think about it? Lessons to be learned. I think that all of us, a lot of the times we hate hearing what we need to hear. It's because it hurts. It hurts to hear someone tell us what we already know we should do. Because it's pointing out something that we are trying to ignore. And with lessons, when life presents us with a lesson, we can often misinterpret it and instead be angry and blame the cause for causing us suffering. We don't see that there's a lesson from it, and instead we hide from it and blame other things or other people for our mistakes. So, who or what is the real source of your hate? Yourself? Other people? Some people? Other things? I think that in all of these, it's really you, yourself, that you're blaming and hating. You hate how something or someone made you feel, but the thing is, someone can't make you feel a certain way. You have to cognitively choose to feel that way. So you really hate yourself for being influenced by other people or other things. And the thing is, are you justified in your reasoning? Question your beliefs. Think about the origins of your beliefs. Did you internalize something someone said offhand? Most likely. Did you internalize certain phrases during your childhood? Most likely. Why do you still hold on to them with such high belief? Does the knowledge you know really reflect that belief? Does what you know currently correlate with your belief? Or in that sense, you may be biased because all the things that you do are in accordance with that belief. But if you were to think to yourself, if I didn't have this belief, how would I act? Perhaps the answer would be different. And if your reasons are justified in hating something, then think about how much time you have spent hating it. All the wasted time and energy. Aren't you letting what you hate win? Aren't you losing? Doesn't that want you to make it hate it even more? Yeah. But you're losing because you're spending more time on it. So to win, you stop spending time on it. Simple, right? Sounds simple, but quite hard. The best revenge on things you hate is to move forward. Why should you revisit something you hate? You want to uncover it and resolve it so that you won't live a life cowering and in pain. Most of the time, we have not solved our pain or traumatic issues, which can be sources of objects that we place our hate on. We haven't moved past it, but just box it in, cornered it, and put it in the closet, pretending it doesn't exist anymore, but it still does. And the thing what your mind does in traumatic events is it tries its best to heal, but just like healing a broken arm without a splint, your arm's gonna heal, just not straight. So there's still a lot of scarring and damage that needs to be healed, or not necessarily healed, but looking after, especially in the mind, because you'll keep creeping out. So the best place you can get to is learning to love what you hate. It's contradictory, but the thing is, we have love-hate relationships all the time. Family members. We hate traits some family members have, but we still love them. You know? That is sophisticated. That's the real world. And once you reach the level of hating something and also loving it, that's when you'll move past it. For sure, like definitely, you'll move past it. Because you've learned to see the good in it. That's great.